What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol SPOT for Spotify Tech. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, I need to let you know they gave us an earnings announcement after the bell today. I'm just clearing up that drawing set. So let's flip on the extended hour session here and see what's going on with the number. So you can clearly see that we are very likely going to be opening on some sort of gap down. I really feel like most of the attention in the marketplace is going to go on over to Facebook and the absolute bloodbath that is over there. But we want to know where the overnight low is, the forecasted opening print, as well as today's low of day. Do keep in mind a lot can happen between now and 9:30, so please adjust these levels depending on whether or not they change for the bell, which I'm sure they will. So looking at the daily time frame just to talk about this stuff, we have some frameworks to put into place whenever we're dealing with gaps. The first thing we always look for is the gap and trap, and what that looks like is opening here, failing to find new sellers underneath the overnight low, so a failure to break down here at 148 for a turnaround back up through the open for a long to close the gap. So you're going long from 170, 199, call it 172, up to today's lows around 188 quarter. Now, because of the way that we're currently situated here, the fact that this distance is much greater than this distance right here, then it's probably going to happen in a different way, right? We have to do something like this. Maybe the sellers try to take it lower, but we reverse up through the open quickly. And now your stop loss can go here. Your entry is here. The target's the gap fill. This is starting to become a little bit more friendly from a risk reward perspective. So I probably wouldn't be looking for something that literally unfolds just like that and then makes the move to fill the gap. That's not really risk friendly in my estimation. The one thing I do like about this is the fact that we're kind of opening right at this pivot low from last week. As long as that kind of holds, maybe it's enough confidence to perform some sort of double bottom here. And then for you longer term traders, it's a break of the neckline, right? The high of today's session, essentially also these prior lows here. Let's map that out. And this is a longer term thought, of course, around 208, okay? So that's one thing to be thinking about as well. The flip side of this coin is, of course, the gap and go, meaning continuation to the downside. If we open here and none of this offers any support, so we just break down, then you're looking at a move obviously underneath. I would say this here, around 164.65, call it 164.50s. If we put in a bearish pattern in here, so lower highs, flat lows, setting up a breakdown point, then you're looking for the overnight low. Anything underneath that is going to come from the next daily area of structure. So let's find the next support together. Looks like we're going to have to grab some more time here. Let's go with like a 4-year chart. Perfect. And something underneath 148. So we're looking back in this section of the chart right here. Let's see. So I would certainly start to gravitate towards that level around 140.20. And then after that, we certainly have this coming from support, then resistance in here. And then the last line in the sand is 115. Let's call it 116, right? Now, I'm not saying we get there. I'm just pointing out structure that does exist underneath us if there is a more extended move to the downside over the course of the next couple of weeks and or months. I'm not sure when we'll cover this next, so I want to make sure you're prepared with all of the necessary levels. That's what I've got for you inside of Spotify today. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.